first of all, I have always really loved you. I remember watching you doing entertainment reporting. It was very inspiring.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I feel like it's such a fun job, and we're both so lucky to be able to do it.
Do you get that a lot of young women saying, how did you break into this?
All the time. When I first came out of college, nobody was doing entertainment news. And then as I started doing it, almost weekly, I would get notes from young women from my university being like, how do I break in? How do I break in? So now I feel like it's the cool job. Everybody wants it.
Everyone wants to do it. But what do you think it is that really stuck for you? I know you were a page. I know your whole your whole situation.
You know, I think for me, because I started at the bottom, because I was NBC page and then I became a producer and I worked my way up and I was actually a producer and I put myself on camera as talent. So for me, I think it's that knowledge of the business from the inside out that really made me stand out from other people who are sometimes reality stars or sometimes, you know, they don't necessarily have the background chops. And I feel like if you are a producer beforehand, then you know how it works. And then your audio person appreciates it, your cameraman appreciates it, your editor appreciates it, so it just makes it easier.
Well, we've seen a lot of reality stars doing hosting gigs, and then within a year, they're not doing it anymore. So
yeah.
I think it's that lack of behind-the-scenes experience.
It's hard. This is hard. I always think it's easy. Well, I appreciate that, but even like my husband, he's like, you forget that this is a hard job, and some people aren't necessarily good at it right off the bat. So I feel like that's what it is. It's not as easy as it looks, people.
You remind me, though, of those types that, like, Cameron Diaz is so sweet to talk to, always smiley. Like, you're the same way. Like,
oh, thank you. Thank you.
Who are those people that you always would see on the carpet and say, like, oh my gosh, like, I am so excited to talk to them because they make it fun?
Well, Johnny Depp, number one.
Really? He intimidates me.
He scares the bejesus out of me, but I love him so much. So he's number one. Cameron Diaz is a great one. And Drew Barrymore is always just a breath of fresh air, so fun. So I'd say that those two are my favorite.
Okay, I heard, because in Hollywood there's always rumors, but I heard that you're doing something with Shark Week.
Yes, maybe. Maybe something hasn't been announced yet, but I will say that my husband and I went on a 3-week expedition to the Marshall Islands, and it will be coming out this summer.
Wow.
Maybe on what you just mentioned, but I can't 100% say that.
So are you transitioning away from kind of the entertainment side a little bit and doing more with the environment?
You know, I'm trying to keep both feet in both areas, if that makes sense, because for me, saving the world is cool, and I want to make kids look at that and look at my job and think, oh my gosh, I want to do that. I want to go out and save the planet. So really, after I got married to my husband, that was something that I just consciously wanted to make a change and just make people realize that, like I said, saving our world can be super cool and fun.
I love it. Yeah. So this is launching. Are you working on a book? I feel like the thing for all reporters now is to do a book, which is fun.
Not yet. I have so many secrets that I don't want to tell anybody yet.
Tell us one. Just one. Is there anything? Just one.
Okay, let me think. What's a good secret? Okay, I'll just say this. When I was an NBC page, I was in charge of usually miking everybody that came in and out of the New York office. And I went on a lot of good dates when I was an NBC page. We'll just say that. We'll leave it at that.
Save it for the book.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure. I'm going to give you a hug. You're so sweet.
You're great.
Thank you so much.
You really are great.
See you again.
You'll do it.